Hi CCC family, it's Dawn Marie with Custom Comfy Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to make this really cool 3D flower granny square. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notify me bell button below so that you can get notified of my future videos if you haven't already. And please like and share. Sharing helps more than anything, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so on to the materials. So for your materials today, you're going to be using a 4mm hook for the flower and the leaf portion right here. And for this part right here, even though this is a 4-weight yarn, I'm still using the 4mm to make this part of the granny square. But then for the white, I went up to a 5.5, and that's just for this row of single crochet to pull this all together. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to do all of it. You will also need a darning needle and a pair of scissors. Let's get into our tutorial. We're going to start with a magic circle. And our 4mm hook, we're going to start off with the flower in the center. And if you have trouble with any of the stitches we're working on or my magic circle or anything like that, you can go to a beginner video I have below and it'll explain everything for you. So then we're going to chain 2, and this doesn't count as anything. But then we're going to go into our magic circle and we're going to put 16 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 16. Okay. Then after you do that, you're going to pull your magic circle tight. And then we're going to slip stitch into our first double crochet, not the chain of 2, but the first double crochet. You're going to slip stitch into there, just like that. Then you're going to chain 4. And you're going to skip a stitch and go into your next stitch and put a slip stitch. Now I just want to show you real quick. This right here is part of where we did this chain of 3 right there. So this is technically our next stitch. So we want to skip this next stitch and go into this one and make a slip stitch. Like that. Then you're going to chain 3, skip a stitch, go into the next stitch. Then you're going to chain 4, skip a stitch, go into the next stitch. Then you're going to chain 3, skip a stitch, go into your next stitch. Chain 4, skip a stitch, go into your next stitch with a slip stitch. Chain 3, skip a stitch, go into your next stitch. Then chain 4, skip a stitch, go into your next stitch. And then finally chain 3. And then you're going to skip this stitch, and right here where we first slip stitched right there is where you're going to put a slip stitch after you chain 3. Okay, and it looks just like this. Then you're going to go into this first chain of 4 that you did, and you're going to make a slip stitch just so that we can get into this chain of 4 here. Then you're going to chain 3. That counts as your first double crochet. And then into this, around this chain of 4, you're going to put 7 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So technically, because this first chain of 3 counted as a double crochet, we now have 8. Okay. Now you're going to slip stitch into your next stitch, and you're going to put 8 double crochets into your next chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. just like that. Then you're going to slip stitch into your next, around your next chain of 3, slip stitch into there. And then you're going to go into your chain of 4 and you're going to do 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to slip stitch where your chain of 3 is, and then into your next chain of 4 you're going to put 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then into this last chain of 3 that you have, you're going to slip stitch around that, just like this. And that's what the center looks like, okay? Then we're going to pull up our loop right here and we're going to turn our work over like this. You want your yarn to just be hanging down. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in between here. So right here, and these 2 spaces is where we're gonna work next. So we're working around this, and then we're gonna be working around this, and around this, and around this. So all these posts here from before, you're going to be working around. And the first thing that we're gonna do, and this is what causes this flower to really look 3D, so it's important. You're gonna go right around here, push your hook through, put this on, this loop back on your hook, and then you're gonna pull it down. And by doing that, it causes it to curve up, okay? So after you pull that through, you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're gonna go around your next post right here, and you're going to make a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 3, and you're gonna go around this post right here and make a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 5, and you're gonna put a single crochet around this post right here. Then you're going to chain 3, and you're going to go around this post right here. And you're going to chain 5, and you're gonna go around your next post, and you're going to chain 3, and you're gonna go around your next post and put a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 5, and you're gonna go around this next post, put a single crochet, and then finally you're gonna end with a chain of 3, and you're going to go right down to the base of this first chain of 5, right there down to the base of that, and that first stitch right there, and you're going to make a single crochet. And that's what it looks like. Then you're going to pull up again, and you're going to turn your work this way, okay? And now we're going to be working around like that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go right into this first chain of 3 that we did, and you're going to make a slip stitch. Then you're going to go into this chain of 5, and you're going to make 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to go to your next chain of 3, and you're going to make a slip stitch. Then you're going to go into your chain of 5, and you're going to do 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. then you're going to go into your next chain of 3 and you're going to make a slip stitch. So you're going to keep doing that all the way around. By the end, you're going to have 4 petals again, and I'll show you how to close when we get to the end of this round. Okay, so what you're going to end on now is you're going to end on 8 double crochets in this chain of 5, because we started in this first chain of 3 with that first slip stitch. So you're going to pull out your loop again, you're going to turn your work over, and now again we're going to start in this first post right here. We're going to put our hook around it, put this loop back on our hook, and we're going to pull that through right there, and that's going to cause it again to turn on itself. Now you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're going to go to your next post right here, and you're going to go around that and make a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 5 again. You're going to go to your next post, work around that with a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 5 again, go around your next post for a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 5 again and go around your next post with a single crochet. Chain 5 again, go around your next post with a single crochet. Chain 5 again, go around your next post with a single crochet. So you just keep doing that all the way around. And then after you do your last chain of 5, you're going to single crochet into the first stitch of your first chain of 5. Right down there at the base of that, and put a single crochet. Okay? Then you're going to turn your work, and you're going to be working into these chain of 5s now. Okay? So now what you're going to do is I'm going to chain 1, and that chain of 1 counts for my first half double crochet, and we're going to be working into that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a stitch marker there. You don't have to, but I'm going to, just so that I can show you exactly where you're going to join later. And I'm going to put that right in this first chain of 1 that I did, because it might be hard to find later. Okay, so I've got that right there. And right now, like I said, that chain of 1 counted as a half double crochet. So now I'm going to go into this chain of 5 space, and I'm going chain 5 space, and I'm going to work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'm going to work a half double crochet. Then I'm going to go into my next chain of 5, and I'm going to put 1 half double crochet and then 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to work a half double crochet. Then I'm going to go into my next chain of 5 space, and I'm going to put 1 half double crochet, 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to put 1 half double crochet. So you're just going to keep doing that all the way around. You're going to put 1 half double crochet, 5 double crochets, and then another 1 half double crochet in each one of the chain 5 spaces. And then when we get close to the end, I'll meet you back up again. Okay, so we just finished our last half double crochet in that chain of 5. And now right where we have our stitch marker is where we're going to go to work in to make a slip stitch to close this round. So I'm going to go right into where this stitch marker is, and I'm going to make a slip stitch, and that closes that round. And now you can cut off, and we're going to work over this as we go. Then you can chain 1 and pull through, just like that. Okay? What a beautiful little flower. It's definitely 3D. So now I'm going to pull in the color I'm going to use for the leaves. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right over here where my piece is, and I'm going to, you can go ahead and work in your middle piece as well, whatever you want to do. I just pulled that tight and that needs to be worked in, but I'm going to work in over these other ones. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count over into the middle of this. You can work in any petal around here at the end that you want to, but I'm going to work in the middle of this one because it's closest to this. So I'm going to count over, including my half double crochet here at the very beginning. I'm going to count over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And right in the middle of this is where I'm going to bring in my leaf color. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that in like this. Just like that. And I'm going to work over everything as I go. Okay, and then I'm going to chain 1. That counts as our first half double crochet. Then I'm going to go back into that same space. I'm going to work 1 more half double crochet, 1 more half double crochet. Then I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to work 3 more half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to skip all of this, and you're going to focus on this next hump right here, this next petal over here, and you're going to go into the middle of that. So again, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, into that 4th stitch there of this round, I'm going to put a single crochet. Then I'm going to chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to skip the rest of this, go to my next round here, this next petal, and I'm going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right into the middle, I'm going to start another petal. So I'm going to go right into there and make a half double crochet. There's 1, then do 2 more for 3. Then you're going to chain 3, and you're going to do 3 more half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 4 again. And you remember, we're going to ignore this one over here. We're going to jump over to this one, and we're going to count over to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to put a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to skip this one, go to the next, count over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the middle of this one, you're going to start another leaf. So do 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 3, and then work 3 more half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Then you're going to chain 4 again. You're going to skip the rest of this petal here, go over to the next, count over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put a single crochet, chain 4 again. Again, forget the rest of this one, go to the next, count over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle there, you're going to start another leaf. So 1, 2, 3 half double crochets, then chain 3, and do 3 more half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 4. You're going to go over to the next petal, count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right in the middle. You're going to put a single crochet, and then to end, you're going to chain 4, and you're going to go right over here, and you're going to join in that first half double crochet, which was technically a chain 1. So you're going to join there with a slip stitch, just like that. And if it looks a little bit wonky, don't worry, it's going to work itself all out when we finish the granny square. So now we can cut off. Pull in, and we're going to pull in our other color. So I'm going to start on the corner that's closest to my scraggly piece so I can work over it. And I'm going to go right into here. I'm still using my 4mm hook, and I'm going to bring in this teal color yarn with a chain 1 there, and then I'm going to chain 3. Okay, that counts as my first double crochet. Then I'm going to work 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. Then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then on that same spot, I'm going to put 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm going to go over to this chain 4 space that we did before. So right here where we did the chain of 4, and again, I'm working over everything in the back. I'm going to put 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'm going to go into the place where we did the single crochet here, and I'm going to put another double crochet. Then I'm going to go into this chain 4 space, and I'm going to work 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm back at another corner, and into the corner I'm going to put 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. Then over the top here, right here, this chain of 4, I'm going to put 4 double crochets, 3 and 4, and then into the single crochet here I'm going to put a double crochet, and then into this chain 4 space I'm going to put 4 more double crochets. And then into the corner again, I'm going to put 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. And I'm just going to keep repeating that all the way around. And when we get close to the end, I'll meet you back up. Okay, so I did my last 4 double crochets right here. And now I can join to the top of my first double crochet, my first chain of 3. And I'm going to make a slip stitch to join, okay? Now we're going to be doing regular granny square stuff now. So now I'm going to chain 3. Then that counts as my first double crochet over this. Then I'm going to put a double crochet into my next stitch, a double crochet into my next stitch, and then I'm at a corner and I'm going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Now we're at the top, and so we're going to put a double crochet over every previous double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 15. And then I'm at another corner, and so at this corner I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. And you're just going to keep repeating that all the way around. So all you're going to do is you're just going to keep putting double crochets across, get to your corner, then come back and go around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this for a minute, go ahead and finish that, and then I'll be right back in just a second to show you how to do the final round of our white single crochets. Okay, so we finished here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to join to the top of our chain of 3 and make a slip stitch, our first chain of 3 that we did. And then we can cut off. And now we're going to come in with the white. So I'm just going to pull that through. So now I'm going up to my 5.5mm hook, and I'm just going to come right in here where I joined right there. Pull this in, and then I'm just going to work over both of these as I go along. Okay. And then where I pulled in that color, I'm just going to go right back in there and do a single crochet. And then I'm going to go into my next stitch and put a single crochet. And then I'm just going to single crochet to my corner. And I'm just working over my ends as I go. Then when I get to my corner, I'm going to put one single crochet, chain 2, and one more single crochet. Just like that. And then right across the top, I'm just going to keep putting single crochets. So that's all you do for this round, is you're just putting a single crochet in each stitch. And then when you get to your corner, you're going to work one single crochet, chain 2, and one more single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and work that all the way around. I think you can do that. So I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around, and then I'll meet you back up in just a minute to show you how to close this off. So then right after we do our last single crochet, you're going to slip stitch into your first single crochet, not that chain 1 down here where we brought in the color, but right into the first single crochet that we did. And then you're just simply going to cut off. And then you chain 1 and close. And that is our beautiful 3D flower peony granny square. Okay, so then you can just work in all your ends, and then you can join these together to make anything that you want. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you need any help or anything, you can obviously comment below in the YouTube comment section, but if you're not comfortable with that, I have a Gmail. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Come over there and follow me there, guys. It's all in the description box below. But yeah, you can find me at any of those places, and I'll be glad to answer any questions or help you in any way that I can. Okay, so happy crocheting, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.